Alright. Get to recording these games of Limited. Had a 6-lander and a Skullduggery, had to ship that. Now I have a 1-lander with 3 2-drops. Sure. Abso-frickin-lutely. Swamp go. It's a Drover of the Mighty. I hit another swamp. See what happens. 4 mana for a 3/4 with reach. Well, apparently I'm never going to cast these Buccaneers, but time to turn sideways the Wanted Scoundrels. Okay, sure. Locks down the Scoundrels, but he doesn't get the mana out of it, so it could be worse. Or 2 to equip? Yep, okay. Ooh, red mana. Definitely keep that on top. They crack back for 6, I go to 8. They're only at 13, so we'll pass. I'd much rather eat the Drover if he attacks with it. Equipping him up and making him a 5/4 actually seems pretty good to me too. Yep, I go to 11. That's not what I want to see. Well, 1, 2. 1, 2. Now I need a top deck. Contract killing would be good. If he attacks with everything, I'm going to block here and take 6 and die next turn. I can double block here and take 7 and die next turn. Diviner comes down, reveals a forest, so we drew a card. Probably turning everything sideways. I'm going to play like I'm top decking contract killings here, because it's my only real out. Pretty sure I got one in the deck. I drafted this like 3 weeks ago. Very much could be missing it. There's a swamp. And I'm dead. Cool story, bro. Let's get sideboarding. I did have it in the deck. Good. Okay, so what do we got? Seems like a good matchup for Vana. Fiery Cannon Blast can just outright kill that guy. Over maybe Skullduggery? We'll give it a go. Love to play first. Opponent's on the 41 card plan. This seems reasonable. By reasonable, it means I'm reasonably going to die by turn 5. Yep. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I'll start with a captain. He has Menace. A not irrelevant ability. No attacks, and more importantly, no hammer skulls. Okay, so we'll attack. Chip in for 2. Play the Butcher. Or Bloodletter, whatever you are. Bloodletter. Still no dinos. He probably needs a double green. Contract killing's a good draw here. I only have one card well, two cards I can cast. Go ahead and attack for 4. Play out the scoundrels. Really hoping I hit a land here in the next turn or two. Really hoping he keeps missing green mana. Aerosaur time? Oh no. There's the green mana you needed. Cutlass is good. This really puts the pressure on. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could play even the red splash one. That lets him look at the top 7 cards. The 7, 6 hasted, whatever. What do we got for me today? I interdict. Okay, he's back up to 9. That's annoying. Still no attacks. That's less annoying. Well, that's cool. Let's drop an interloper. Hopefully hit a land for contract killing. Yes. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Sure. It pays for me to end your life. Contract killing. I am now representing lethal on board. Even if he plays one creature, I can fire cannon blast away the collar so he can't double block the menace guy. And this one's over. Actually, I can just equip over the sword and this one's over and I don't even have to show the cannon blast. It's doing something. There's the drover. Sure. And the Ceratops. Okay. All of that means nothing because he can't kill that flyer. Oop, I overtapped. That can go there. Is there a 1 white mana that can kill that? No. If you had 2 toughness, yes. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go back to sideboarding. And we're just going to run her back. 2 unfriendly fires, a contract killing. Fiery cannon blast. Got more removal than I probably should have in this format, but let's make it work. And that's a mulligan. 2 red mana. Can't cast a single card in my hand. Ugh. I like these cards better. Oh, hallelujah. Yay. Now I get to go. Same thing as last time. Turn 2 captain. Turn 3 cutlass. Opponent, short of the pious interdictions, I don't think he has any interaction to like 4 mana. Which, again, pious interdictions, 4 mana. He did play the... Oh, sad face. That does it. Okay. Play the swamp. I'll hold the cutlass. Three, 3 on the ground. Okay. I'll kill this now. Sufficient on my mana. Take the 1 point of damage. That way he doesn't end up with a free 3/3 flyer next turn. Because he's probably dropping a dino. Stop drawing lands, please. Not a land, not a land, not a land. Land. Okay, well, he's still going to be a 4-3 menace. Gonna stop him from attacking for a turn. Although it is a free roll. Sure. Get some free equip action. If he wants to trade the 3-4 for this, I'm okay with it. Oh no. I clicked through my Really? Well, I guess we do the rest of this on hard mode. Yep, sure. Nobody be mad at but myself. I've been down this interface for a while, and I should not make misclicks like that. That was ridiculous. Okay. 1, 1, 2. One, two. So pious with his interdictions. I take 7. Yep. Down to 10. Need a removal spell for that at this moment. I need him to draw land. Excellent. Interesting. Well, I did come here to get rowdy. Spin the wheel. What'd I discard? Oh, my cannon blast. So we'll play the swamp. That makes him a 5-4. Opponent attacks. Block here. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So that makes him a 3-4, and that makes him a 3-3. Eat the Triceratops. Sure. I can't get attacking yet. That's not good. Oh my god. So 8, 9, 10 of 16. So there's 6 cards in the next 21. Awesome. Yep, I'm gonna take 3 to the face. Can't stop it. Open fire. Great draw. The other bloodletter. Great draw. I'm paying for the not stacking the damage correctly. And I deserve to lose this. Yep. That does 2 damage to target creature. That was if I have raid enabled. Uh-huh. Good games. I didn't have it. I wasn't gonna get it. Bloodletter would have came down and been a chump blocker. Well, it would have been an active trade, but I would have been taking too much trample damage to get by. Ooh. Silver Hazaret. You got at least a few trophies last time. 5 lands, 2 3-drops. Actually seems not the worst thing in the world. Not happy for 3 drops? I don't hate the killing. There's an aerialist. Alright, well I'm drawing all my five mana removal spells. Got blue-red flyers, pirates probably. Gets the counter on it. Gain the life. And pass the turn. I'm gonna have to take 2 here. I want to turn on the Tormentor. Okay. Tormentor trades with that, so that's okay. Leave up Skullduggery. Not that it's going to matter here. Opponent's sitting on 3 lands, which means he's got all action in hand. I will gladly eat that. That is a super fair trade for me. Okay. Water Trap Weaver exerts my pirate and taps him down. So I take 7. Well, I think the plan here is to contract killing the 4/2, which actually gets me to leave up Skullduggery. So we block. And we add black mana. Get +1/+1. Shrink him down. So I'll only take 1 and he'll lose his flyer. Unless he's got a trick. Alright, well he's got a trick. Apparently the -1/-1 still goes off and he's blocked, so I still only take 1 point of damage. I don't get to eat the aerialist. Okay. Another blood letter. So we'll do that. Drain for 1. We'll do that. Drain for 1. And pass. I'll gladly double block and trade and take 1. Uh-oh. Well, that's coming over here. Yep. Well. Block there and pass. 4 damage is perfect for that. Attack with one of them. If he wants to equip the sword and swing in with the other one, I'll trade it off. Being stuck on 3 mana, I don't think that's his play. Okay. Opponent has dive down. He can't equip the sword and make the duelist unblockable. If he's looking to loot into a land, he might just spend the 3 mana and get in with the Daring Saboteur. Might just equip the sword and pass. both of which are reasonable options. Yuck. Whips and passes. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, attack with the Pyromancer. Because it trades with either one. It trades with the one and it eats the other. He takes 6. See if I get a random 4 mana 5/5. Draw 3, discard 2. Haha! 3 lands! Never felt so good. Haha! Way to go, Rowdy. Okay, he's playing a lot of X1s, so the Skullduggeries are actually pretty good. I didn't see really any targets for the bigger removal spells, so of these, I'm probably going to want to cut the contract killings to go for something smaller. Even the Vicious Conquistador. Unfriendly Fires can go to the face. It looks like he's definitely on the get the little guy and buff it up plan that this format kind of begs you to do. Let's go. So I so far am at 50-50 on flipping, or not flipping, but activating a Rowdy Crew when I cast it. And yield 1 lander. Still yield 1 lander, but I actually have a spell to play. Keep with the scry. So good. Thank you, Swamp. I'm going to try to get the counter on this. Having a 2/2 first striker is actually a pretty good play. So we will do that. If I do happen to hit a land, or if he plays a creature and blocks, well, that ain't gonna kill it. Ew. Okay, well, we attack. Play the runner. Opponent's triggering raid. Sure. Opponent gets to draw a card. And hit a land drop. Ugh. Well, if he blocks with anything, it's good for me. Let's get in. I do have Skullduggery up if I wanted to try to save something. He takes 2. Uh-oh. Yep, this'll hurt. Alright. So I have 4/3 first striker. Going to be bigger than pretty much everything on the board. I can get a 2/2 flyer down, which means I'm going to have to Chumpsville next turn. Which, chumping again with this isn't so bad. Still a long way from both of these. And I pass. No, we'll attack with those two. If he harms or otherwise kills my goblin, it doesn't necessarily matter. Now he taps his crew. Oh, forgot to tap. That'll do it. Yep. Alright, the lands are starting to flow at least. No, 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 no. One. Rain for one. And pass. Everything's got 2 power or more, so. You remembered this time. Now what do we got? Pirate's prize. Gets a treasure. Oh, he is Grixis. We will block. Skulldugs. And apparently no combat tricks from my opponent. Get that off the board. Pains for one. Plays a pirate. Don't hate this draw. Come on, Skullduggery. Actually, a land isn't too bad here. Chip in for 2. Next turn, I could unfriendly fire and still hold up Skullduggery. He forgot to make it unblockable? Okay. Opponent's playing a little sloppy over there. Missed at least one activation with a crew. Okay, okay, it wasn't so sloppy. I don't know, that's still not a bad trade for me. Yep. Peen, 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 peen. Draws a card. Alright, I found where my lands were hidden. So we will equip on the flyer. Well, actually, maybe not on the flyer. He can hit me for 3 or 4, 5 next turn. Attack with both, see what happens. He's probably just gonna. He has to block with both. Doesn't matter. Eat that. Pains my face. Down to 8. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're right where we want to be. In fact, if he doesn't kill the flyer, I have lethal in the air. I wonder if he actually has the Admiral. Or he opened like a damn hostage taker or something. Alright. Can't block him, you have to double block him. So put you to 1. Okay. I have choices. 1, 1, 2. Not really. Play another one. Drain for one. I'm short of being able to actually kill him, but we'll equip. Get another 4/3 in the air. Peens for one. Yep. So this is 5. I'm fine with this. Land off the top would be preferable. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, never mind. I just win. Okay. Flipping over could do stuff, but you can't stop this with 1 black mana. And my opponent scooped it up. That was a really close second game. Here we go, game 3. With my Rowdy crew deck, and this is snapping off quicker than I can hit the button. Freelance, I got spells, I got flyers. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Want to play Swamp and passes. There's another land. Vampires. Alright, I can slow down on the land drawing, please. Territorial Hammer Skull. Not cool. But I'm just going to put a clock in the air and ignore it for now. I will contract killing that thing next turn. If I don't hit a better target. Mardu. Okay. Taps down the flyer. I'm fine with this. This race looks preferable at the moment. Second ham. Still don't plan on blocking, so it doesn't necessarily matter. But it is a little bit annoying that the Pyromancer can't do anything about those. So I gotta use a real removal spell. The weak has been vanquished. Yep, it's still tapped. Not a mountain. Not a mountain. That is not a mountain. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, not a land. Not in a. Oh, definitely keeping Pirate's Cutlass, please. Attack for 2. Bonus down to 10. What's on the board is a 2-turn clock without the sword. Okay, no longer a two-turn clock, but you got a lot of vanquish. Basically, every card he's played so far has basically been removal. The Hammer Skulls, basically removal. All right. 1, 2, 3. 2. Okay. Sure. He'll attack in. Tap that. He's got to be running out of removal. 2 hammer skulls, 3 removal spells. Does he have any creatures? Granted, at this point, anything he plays is probably going to outclass what I got. It'd be dumb not to block, do that. 5, 6, 7. He's trying to get me to trade. Okay. Interesting. Yep, not taking your bait. You probably have 5 skullduggeries in hand. Yep. Ugh. Come on, deck. Make this a 4-3. Or 5-3. Attack with both. He blocks here, blocks there. And then he keeps chipping in for 2. I got good live draws. It's not like it can ever block with a hammer skull on the field anyway, so. 5 or 4. Got 6 mana. And okay. The only card in my deck that can kill that. Yep. Cool story, bro. Cannon Blast. Over Stormfleet. Don't know if there's anything else I want. March of the Drown. For Skullduggery. I want to cut one of the unfriendly fires. Why have I not drawn this entire draft? I'm supposed to mark up my blood letters and just go to town. Castaways. Cut the hoarder. Here we go. Right into March of the Drown. Cut the hoarder. Right in Fiery Cannon, cutting Pyromancer. Swamp go. Got my crew here. Get a second mountain, which is good. He won't have a removal spell until turn 3. Unless he has Lightning Strike. Plays a 2/2. Blink, blink, blink. Turn 3, attack for 6. This format is dumb. Yep, whatever. Explore. Hit a plains. I'll attack. He'll block. That's fine. I'll do 7 of that. Sadly, no trample, but I get the first striker off the board. I'd like to draw some lands. Opponent plays a land and passes. Alright, well, that's a land. It's not the best thing to play when I have 3 different types of cards in my hand, but 3/3 Trampler is not the worst thing in the world. What do I hit? It had like 0 chance anyways. If I hit like 2 creatures in there, I'm gonna cry. Okay, okay. Didn't matter anyways. Ooh, I drew a Bloodletter. And my contract killings if I hit another swamp. Pious Interdiction, annoying. Sure. Back up to 10. I hit my swamp. Leave up Skullduggery. I do have a second one in the. Or I cut it for the March, didn't I? Oh, I like that. Plays Vanquish. He has removal dot deck. Drain for 1. Make him a 4/3. Got another one? That's nothing. So, contract killing. Get my 2 tokens. This will let me still raid out the rigging runner. This presents lethal. If he kills one, I just equip up the other one. The Hammer Skull I don't care about. Tag with both. Skullduggery. For the win. He's Skullduggery's back. Okay. But he's also tapped out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and whatever. All right, game 3. Get to have a game 3. That went pretty well. I don't see much of a reason to change it. One lander, ship it back. 4 lander with a rowdy crew. Yep, I'll keep. That seems good as well. It is a spell that I can cast. Mountain go. Because the spell that I could cast that could kill a hammer skull, which is much, much nicer. Well, that ought to shut off his attacks. Alright. You're a sorcery. Are you a sorcery? Let's see what happens. I attack with this, or I attack here. He trades. He gets 2 treasure. I fire a cannon blast. That I attack. He takes 4. Probably. This was an instant. I would so be swinging in right now. First. There's the hammer skull. Passes. Okay. It's getting interesting. So I have 1 land, 2 creatures in hand. I draw 3. 3 unknowns. I might be building around this card. It's a mythic that seems like it could be funny if you can find a way to make it work. If I attack, he would have to double block to kill it. Or block and use a trick, and then he's still losing the hammer skull. And then I get to play a 2/2 first striker and a 2/2 flyer. Seems good. He does get to ramp. Kill the hammer skull. Gets a couple of tokens. Trigger. I don't know. I feel like I'm setting reasonable for this only being turn 4. So now I get to play the Rowdy Crew game. If I draw a land, I don't play the land and I cast a crew. 3/3 lifelinker, sure. 4/4 lifelinker, sure. What did you reveal? Highest interdiction. Whatever. Okay. So I play out the land. Get Rowdy. I know it's gonna get interdictioned. Oh, unfriendly fire would have been actually amazing on this board. Four 4 lifelinker is a little bit sketchy to try to race. Yep. Enters the battlefield. Blue-red blink? Set it around self-mill? Yep, we take. You got it, pal. Well, if I play this, and I hit a land, I can play one of these. March of the Drowned. Only thing I have in the yard is a Wanted Scoundrel. Chip in for 2. Now he knows this trade will be free, effectively for me. I throw 2 guys in front of it. He kills one of them. And then I just get to pick up the 2 best cards in my yard back up, or 2 creature cards in my yard back up. Don't have another removal spell. That's perfectly okay. Don't care about that. It's a land. No attacks. Good choice, good choice. So there's March of the Drowned. Having to reveal cards like that can play such psychological games with your opponent. Like, well, if I do this attack now, I know he's just going to pick one of them back up out of the yard. So I'm not going to make that attack. He might have a Skullduggery here. I haven't seen one of those yet. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll do it. Just like last turn. You got it, you got it. Dark Nourishment kills the 3/3. Okay. Doesn't change much. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Okay, so March of the Drowned. 2 pirates. And we attack. Play the runner. Play the cutlass. And that should just shut off his attacking. I'll take that. That's fine. Okay, I got 5 mana. 4/4 first striker and a 2/2. I hit a mountain, I'm sad because I tapped Ron. These blood ladders are the only reason I'm still in this game. So if he attacks with the 2-1, I snap block here. Attacks with the 3-3 or the 4-4 is getting eaten by the first striker. He has no good attacks. I have one. One good attack. Then I get to dump the rest of my hand next turn. Come on, Mark of the Vampire, please. Let's close this game. I know you're only a 1-of, but you can come out 1 Vanquish on that for some reason. The easiest to kill card in my deck. If he's vanquishing that, he must not have any more Skullduggeries. Okay. I knew that was coming too. What was I waiting for to see my card? Okay. I can't play out my whole hand. There's one. There's one. Just keep widening out this board and chipping in for 2 at a time. Let's see, good draws. My other open fire. My contract killing. Skullduggery would be great. Raising Buccaneers, I'm not going to complain about right on this board. Yep, on top, please. Unfriendly fired was revealed. I wonder if he could guess my next play next turn. 5 4 and make a unsuggested attack. Unfriendly fire is an instant, right? Oh, so that just makes it worse. I can swing first. Okay. Or 6, 79, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 damage. So you'd only actually have to stop 4. What do you got, bud? You know one of my cards. I will let you decide how they die. Put the 3-3 in front of the 4-3. Okay, 3-3 in front of a 4-4. Sure. Chump. I'm all about that. Okay, so he's trying to keep the 2-3 alive, or the 3-3 alive. And the 4-4. That's okay. I don't want you gaining life. That should do it. We'll see. No attacks. Send them all in the zone again. If he drew exactly settle, he can get me right now. There it is. That's the match. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at GeekLukeG. This is Couch Troll Brewing.